Are you tired of pretending everything is fine? Because let's be honest with each other right now. We are living in a culture obsessed with appearing composed. Our social media feeds look flawless, right? Everyone has that perfectly curated life. They post the smiles, they post the achievements, they post the milestones. And if you aren't posting perfection, it feels like you might as well not exist. But what happens when the curtain drops? What happens on those days when the performance ends and you are just left with feeling things? Painful, messy, overwhelming feelings. Grief. Loss. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a job, maybe it's the end of a relationship. Any loss rips us open. And what do we hear in response to that pain? We hear, be strong. We hear, get over it. We hear, man up. Or for women, sometimes, smile more, darling. These phrases are not helping. They are gaslighting your soul. They are telling you that the weight of your heartache is an inconvenience. That your raw emotion is a failing. Stop accepting that narrative right now. It is fundamentally wrong. Let me tell you something revolutionary today. Grief is not weakness. Grief is evidence. It's physical proof that what was lost mattered. If it didn't hurt, if the loss of this relationship or this opportunity meant nothing to you, you wouldn't be grieving. The depth of your pain is a direct measurement of the depth of your love. You loved deeply, and therefore, you grieve profoundly. But let's talk about that toxic notion of numbness. We are taught that if we just suppress it enough, if we bottle up the sadness, if we become functionally numb, that maybe we will feel better someday. That eventually, we can move past the raw hurt. But friends, I am here to tell you that emotional self-medication is a lie. When you suppress pain, you don't just lose your tears. You lose everything. You dull your capacity for joy. You mute your ability to receive kindness. How can you experience profound love if you are actively building a wall around your heart? Numbness isn't self-protection, it's self-imprisonment. We have been programmed to believe that vulnerability is dangerous. But I want you to try something radical today. Practice vulnerability as an act of defiance. Defy the expectation that you must be impenetrable. It's okay right now to not be okay. Say it out loud. It takes courage. It takes guts. To admit your messy, confusing emotional state when all the world around you demands a polished facade. If you are grieving today, a friendship, a dream, a whole chapter of your life, do not rush yourself through the process. Don't try to skip to acceptance. Just let yourself feel it. Let the anger rage for a minute. Let the sorrow wash over you without judgment. Cry until it empties you out. Scream into a pillow if that's what you need. Grief is permission. It is permission to be fully, painfully real right now. It is a space where God, or Source, or whatever you call your highest power, is willing to meet you in the puddle of your messiness. We don't want heroes. We are not calling for polished performances. We are called to honesty. To raw, breath-catching, messy humanity. Today, let's commit to the revolutionary act of simply being present with our feelings. The difficult ones, the hard ones, and the loud ones. Because only when we stop running from our pain can we finally begin to feel everything that makes life worth living. Amen.